Hola. So I've noticed over the years that people have a problem understanding how reflexive verbs work in Spanish. Especially for English speakers, they can be confusing because it's almost like memorizing a mathematical function or something just to use them. So I came up with a song for you to help change those silly reflexive verbs. You might watch the videos where we talk about reflexive verbs if you haven't yet, but either way, enjoy the song. During the song, you'll notice the lyrics being demonstrated at the bottom of the screen with a few different examples of reflexive verbs. Feel free to sing along once you get the hang of it, and I'll sing it 3 times. A reflexive verb in Spanish ends in say. First you gotta get the say out of the way. Then the verb you have to change, and the say you rearrange, and the say becomes mete, no, sos, or say. A reflexive verb in Spanish ends in say. First you gotta get the say out of the way. Then the verb you have to change, and the say you rearrange, and the say becomes mete, no, sos, or say. A reflexive verb in Spanish ends in say. First you gotta get the say out of the way. Then the verb you have to change, and the say you rearrange, and the say becomes mete, no, sos, or say. Then the verb you have to change, and the say you rearrange, and the say becomes mete, no, sos, or say. Two more things. While the last lyric says, and the say becomes mete, no, sos, or say will stay, say, in the following forms. The él, ella, usted form, and the ellos, ellas, ustedes form. So when you're changing around everything, you just skip the last step of actually changing the say to something else, the mete, nos, or os, because the say is the actual form there. But hey, it just works simple for the song. And finally, os is for the vosotros form, and you're only going to really come across that in Spanish from Spain. Oh, and this song will work in any case there are reflexives in the verb phrase. So as long as you know that there's a reflexive there, you can still put the me, te, se, nos, or os before the verb phrase. But if you do have multiple verbs with reflexives in the phrase, you can do something else as well. You might check out the video that I have on that if you haven't yet. And that's it for this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for updates on new Spanish video lessons. If you liked this song and found it helpful, please like the video so that I know. And let me know if there's another part of Spanish that you'd like for me to try to tackle in the form of song. Gracias por mirar y nos vemos. Oh, hey, that's reflexive too. Ourselves we see. Or as we might say in English, see you later.